Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya had big dreams and an even bigger heart. Despite growing up in humble surroundings, she possessed an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a relentless determination to make a difference in the world. From a young age, Maya showed a remarkable talent for storytelling. Her vivid imagination transported listeners to far-off lands and enchanted them with tales of bravery, love, and adventure. Her stories inspired those around her to dream bigger and reach higher. As Maya grew older, her passion for storytelling only intensified. She spent countless hours honing her craft, weaving intricate narratives that captivated audiences far and wide. With each tale she told, Maya's reputation as a master storyteller grew, drawing people from distant lands to hear her speak. But Maya's ambitions extended beyond mere storytelling. She yearned to use her gift to effect real change in the world. She believed that stories had the power to heal, to unite, and to inspire action. With unwavering determination, Maya set out on a quest to spread her message of hope and positivity to all who would listen. Along the way, Maya faced many challenges and setbacks. There were times when she doubted herself and questioned whether she had what it took to make a difference. But through sheer grit and determination, she persevered, never losing sight of her ultimate goal. As Maya's influence grew, so too did her impact on the world around her. Through her stories, she brought people together, bridging divides and fostering understanding among those who had once been strangers. Her words became a beacon of light in a world too often shrouded in darkness. But Maya's greatest triumph was yet to come. In a world torn apart by conflict and strife, she stood as a symbol of hope and resilience. Her stories inspired a movement for change, rallying people from all walks of life to join together in pursuit of a better future. And so, with courage in her heart and fire in her soul, Maya continued to tell her stories, knowing that with each word she spoke, she was helping to shape a brighter tomorrow for generations to come. As Maya's journey unfolded, she encountered individuals whose lives had been touched by her stories. They shared with her the impact her words had made, how they had inspired them to overcome their own challenges and strive for greatness. Moved by their stories, Maya realized the true power of storytelling, not just to entertain, but to uplift, empower, and transform lives. With this newfound understanding, she redoubled her efforts, traveling far and wide to reach those in need of hope and encouragement. In remote villages and bustling cities alike, Maya's voice resonated, weaving tales of resilience, compassion, and triumph over adversity. She spoke of heroes who rose from humble beginnings to achieve greatness, of love that transcended boundaries, and of the unbreakable human spirit. But Maya's impact extended beyond the spoken word. She also devoted herself to teaching others the art of storytelling, believing that everyone possessed the potential to make a difference through their own unique narratives. She mentored aspiring writers, encouraging them to find their voice and share their stories with the world. As Maya's influence continued to spread, she became a beacon of hope for countless individuals, reminding them that even in the darkest of times, there was always reason to hope. Her message of resilience and unity touched hearts across the globe, inspiring a wave of positive change that rippled outward, transforming communities and societies alike. But amidst all the accolades and recognition, Maya remained humble and grounded, never forgetting the values instilled in her by her upbringing. She remained true to herself and to the people she served, always striving to uplift and empower those in need. And so, Maya's story became not just one of personal triumph, but of collective resilience and the power of storytelling to change the world. As she looked back on her journey, Maya knew that her work was far from over. There were still countless stories left to be told, and she was determined to be the one to tell them. With each passing day, Maya's determination only grew stronger. She embarked on new adventures, exploring distant lands and immersing herself in different cultures, all in search of stories that needed to be heard. In her travels, Maya encountered individuals facing all manner of challenges: poverty, discrimination, environmental degradation, and more. Yet, amidst the hardships, she also found resilience, courage, and a deep-seated desire for change. Moved by the stories she heard, Maya began to channel her efforts into advocacy and activism. She used her platform to shine a light on pressing issues, amplifying the voices of those who had long been marginalized and ignored. Through her stories, Maya sought to inspire not just empathy, but action. She called on people from all walks of life to stand together in solidarity, to work towards a more just and equitable world for all. But Maya knew that change would not come easily. It would require perseverance, patience, and unwavering determination. And so, She continued to tell her stories, rallying others to join her in the fight for a better future. Along the way, Maya formed deep connections with people from all corners of the globe. Together, they formed a global community bound by a shared vision of a world where everyone could thrive. As Maya's influence continued to grow, so too did the impact of her work. Governments took notice, enacting policies and initiatives inspired by her advocacy. Grassroots movements sprung up, mobilizing people to take action in their own communities. But Maya knew that true change could only come from within. And so, she empowered others to become storytellers in their own right, arming them with the tools and confidence to share their own experiences and perspectives. And as the years passed, Maya's legacy endured. Her stories lived on, inspiring future generations to stand up for what they believed in and to never lose hope in the face of adversity. For Maya, the journey was far from over. It was just the beginning of a new chapter in the ongoing story of humanity's quest for a better world. As Maya continued her journey, she encountered new challenges and opportunities, each one shaping her in unexpected ways. She found herself drawn to communities grappling with the effects of climate change, witnessing firsthand the devastation wrought by natural disasters and environmental degradation. Determined to make a difference, Maya threw herself into environmental activism, using her storytelling prowess to raise awareness about the urgent need for action. She spoke of the interconnectedness of all life on Earth and the importance of preserving our planet for future generations. Through her stories, Maya inspired people to reevaluate their relationship with the natural world, urging them to adopt more sustainable practices and advocate for policies that would protect the environment. But Maya's advocacy went beyond just raising awareness. She also worked tirelessly to support communities on the front lines of climate change, helping them adapt to the challenges they faced and build resilience for the future. Together with local leaders and activists, Maya spearheaded initiatives to plant trees, restore degraded ecosystems, and promote renewable energy solutions. She believed that by working together, people could create a more sustainable and equitable world for all. And as Maya's efforts bore fruit, she saw firsthand the power of collective action to effect real change. Communities once ravaged by environmental destruction began to heal and thrive, thanks to the tireless efforts of those who refused to give up hope. But Maya knew that the fight was far from over. Climate change remained an existential threat to humanity, requiring bold and decisive action on a global scale. And so, she redoubled her efforts, determined to leave a planet worth inheriting for future generations. As Maya looked towards the future, she knew that there would be many more stories to tell and many more battles to fight. But with courage in her heart and the power of storytelling as her weapon, she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For Maya, the journey was not just about reaching a destination, it was about the impact she could make along the way. In the end, Maya's legacy endured long after she was gone. Her stories continued to inspire and empower people across the globe, reminding them of the power of compassion, resilience, and unity in the face of adversity. Her words lived on in the hearts and minds of those she had touched, fueling a movement for positive change that transcended borders and generations. And though Maya herself may have passed into legend, her spirit lived on in the countless lives she had touched and the stories she had shared. As the sun set on Maya's remarkable journey, the world was left a little brighter, a little kinder, and a little more hopeful because of her presence. And though her story had come to an end, the impact of her legacy would continue to ripple outward, shaping the world for years to come.